Still think it's a bit weird that there's a place for only people who pay more.
The Deutsche Bahn lounge.
Okay, I just arrived at the Deutsche Bahn lounge. This is the place where the people who are first class passengers or are upgraded because they travel a lot can sit.
So starting today I'm authorized as well. So I have a silver status now, which is really great, and this means that I can discover this beautiful palace called the Deutsche Bahn lounge. Ooh, going up. Let's see how it looks like from above.
Okay, so in the editing process, I realized that I need to give some more explanation. So actually, when you're entering the Deutsche Bahn lounge, you have to show that you're a silver status passenger, right? So how do you show it? You actually have to get the app Bahnbonus, which the kind sir showed me the codes to download the app. On the Bahnbonus app, you will have to log in, you will see your status, and then when clicking on it, you will find multiple advantages. And the advantage I wanted to use in this case was to get into the Deutsche Bahn lounge. So clicking on that, there is your QR code, which you have to scan to enter. You have 8 QR codes, 8 time entering into the Deutsche Bahn lounge. All right, let's continue with the video. I found the room very beautiful. You were able to get free drinks, any warm drink, also soft drinks. Here I'm talking to the cleaning lady who was very friendly.
Hat mich gefreut, das erste Mal, dass ich hier bin. Richtig cool.
And then I grabbed myself a coffee and went to have a look around.
But it's still crazy because I didn't know that first class people could have like free drinks all day just by sitting here.
Even the toilets are fancy. Look at this hallway. Okay, so we are in the bathroom now. Super clean here, super beautiful. I mean, I must say that I enjoy being here. I had 2 drinks for free. I understand the concept, it's really nice, and I can understand why people like sitting here. Still think it's a bit weird that it's only for people, like there's a place for only people who pay more, or who have like first class tickets, or who are people who are like selected because they travel a lot. It's a nice gift, I think. But somehow I also think it's a bit like, you know, it's a bit separating them. I feel like we're like on top of the rest of the station, and then downstairs it's a lot of chaos, people also sometimes begging for money or asking you things. And up here it's just like super clean, free drinks, nice staff. I'm not complaining, but I do see a big difference. Now, ready to get on the road. So here you see I'm actually going to enter the second train of the day, but little do I know that Deutsche Bahn has a surprise for me. Okay, so basically they're saying that the international train, is not going to be international this time. It's going to stop in a little town, and I need to get out and find a seat in the next train. So there's a lot of passengers who are trying to get into the train, and there was just no place to sit. So I sat myself down in the Deutsche Bahn restaurant. But the good thing is that even though I assume that it's normal and allowed that you're able to sit in the Bordrestaurant, which is the onboard restaurant when the train is full and there's no other places to sit, I actually had a free drink because I had the silver status. So I enjoyed that free drink. And I sat in the restaurant until I arrived at my final destination, Brussels. So let's get into the advantages. All of the advantages you have as a silver passenger. So I am looking at it on my computer. Number 1, free drinks on board catering. 8 free drinks from the entire assortment of drinks in the onboarding catering. Number 2, day passes for the Deutsche Bahn lounge. 8 passes for the Deutsche Bahn lounge at 50 locations in Germany, including 1 accompanying person. I didn't have anyone joining me. But maybe next time I'm on the road, there will be my boyfriend, so I will show him what the DB lounge looks like. Number 3, call a bike. 33 minutes per trip with call a bike without monthly basic fee. Okay, so I assume that this means that for every trip on a bike with call a bike, you can get 30 minutes free, which is nice. Number 4, Bahnbonus Stage Service. The exclusive Stage Service provides support for all travel-related questions by telephone or by email. I assume that you just get a better support because if you have questions, independent from your stages, you should be getting an answer on those, I think. Number 5, support in the travel center. Another one which I find pretty normal, that you get support in the travel center if you have questions. But here there's written priority support in selected travel centers. Priority for good paying, loyal customers. Nice. 6, partner benefits. So you can benefit from exclusive Bahnbonus stages advantages with many partners. You can enter into the Deutsche Bahn Museum for free. And then next to that, there's also like for mobility and for travel, just like hotels and stuff. You can have like discount on multiple things. If you watch this video until now, I assume that you're also a user of the Deutsche Bahn and maybe you even have the silver stages or higher stages. Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions to me, write them down there as well. I love to get back to all of them. And yeah, if you have questions or anything, even other topics travel related, I would love to answer them there. I travel a lot by train, so if I can help you, just let me know. All right, and I also make different kind of content about traveling. So I travel by train most of the time, focus on sustainable traveling, and I also make language related content. So if you're into that, hit the subscribe button. And also if you want to support my channel, you can leave a thumbs up. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.